Right on time, it's the Ohio Central Railroad's engine 1293, puffing into Sugar Creek for another leisurely journey through Ohio's Amish country. And nobody knows its appeal like station agent Mary Marshall.
We have people from everywhere, all over the United States, all over the world. And so it's very nice to enjoy their experiences too. There's the whistle.
This young man has to be wondering, what is this thing anyway, Mama? Aboard! Throughout the vacation season, Engine 1293 chugs for 1 hour through Amish country, Sugar Creek to Baltic, 4 times a day, Monday through Saturday. And even those who make their homes here never tire of the experience.
I've been to the West Coast and I've been to the East Coast, and this is a place of its own. I guess it's one of God's wonders.
It is a real treat because it's relaxing. It makes you think, and you can't be in a hurry because you can't hurry the train. It just goes at its own speed. But the whistle is what is very nostalgic for us, and you can hear it for miles, several valleys over.
And the memories of that lonely whistle, the smoke, the steam, maybe even a cinder in your eye, should be treasured for a lifetime. Del Donahue aboard the Ohio Central, Sugar Creek to Baltic, Tuscarawas County.
These pumpkins at Ben & Jerry's ice cream shop are locked safely inside tonight because just a few feet away lies Grove Hill, where many a pumpkin has met its doom in the annual pumpkin roll. Kids smash pickup loads full of pumpkins on the pavement here, then slide down the hill on the slime.
They use anything that they can get their hands on to slide down the hills. They use recycle bins, they use old plastic sleds, whatever they can get their hands on.
Something different, and unless you've been there and done it, you don't really know.
As these Chagrin Falls high school students tell it, the annual pumpkin roll is a rite of passage for juniors and seniors here, a rite that's frowned upon by police. Over the years, police have arrested scores of students and adults who have gotten out of control, but still the kids keep coming.
It's tradition. It's been going on for over 50 years, and nobody wants to be the class to break the tradition.
When will the pumpkin roll take place? Traditionally, it's held just a day or two after Halloween, but this year my sources tell me it may actually be weeks after Halloween. That's because several Chagrin Falls teams are in the playoffs this year, and the athletes don't want to risk getting kicked off the team. But once playoffs are over, the pumpkin roll is on.
I'm not really going to give out any details because it's supposed to be a secret, but we're really excited and we have a lot of pumpkins.
Still, the folks back at Ben & Jerry's aren't taking any chances. They're keeping their pumpkins tucked safely inside tonight. In Chagrin Falls, Catherine Boyd, Channel 3 News.
For 3 weeks, our Cleveland toy testers hammered and played and scooted about, eager to check out the treasure trove of new toys. While the kids had fun, teachers were taking notes, looking for the best of the best for the Great American Toy Test. Some scored high marks, but others didn't make the grade.
She's not fun to hold.
In the end, 15 toys emerged as the top picks by our kid experts from across the country. Some were low-tech, no-tech classic toys like the ready-to-ride trike by Radio Flyer. Others were educational and high-tech like the Leapster Multimedia Learning System or Mattel's Tyco Remote Control Roll Cage. But Cleveland kids had some picks of their own. This little guy didn't make the top 15, but Singin' Boogie Blue was a big hit among our little testers. So was Dora's Talking House.
It's solid. The pieces, although there are enough pieces that you can do many things, but the pieces are big so they won't get lost.
Blue retails for about $25, and Dora's House is around $50. Another winner among kids 4 to 10 was a game called What's in Ned's Head. It's by Fundex and retails for $25.
You shake the items up inside the person's head.
Cleveland kids also liked four-way spell down by Catico. Combine the roll of the letter dice and your wooden keys to make words. For kids 6 to 12, it's just $20.
I love spelling, yeah, I do.
And what kid wouldn't love a set of wheels? This ride-on Ford F-150 truck by Fisher-Price was a hit with these 6-year-olds.
Every time I see a little blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl, it brings back what we don't have and what we're missing.
Not a day goes by without Rick and Carolyn Kuzmarski wondering about what their daughter Allison would be like had she lived past 17 months.
You see little girls who are almost 5. Allison would be 5. You look at the little girls' dresses in the store and just imagining where she would be at this stage of the game.
Allison died almost 3 years ago after her babysitter gave her Benadryl, which caused her to suffocate. As painful as it is for the Kuzmarskis to relive, they agreed to go on the Montel Williams show to help educate other parents.
Sometimes you just don't know what goes on behind those closed doors, and that was kind of the theme of Montel's show.
Rick and Carolyn never could have imagined that Karen Zemba, the neighbor they trusted to watch their daughter, would drug her with Benadryl to keep her quiet.
I was on the picnic committee with her. We knew her from the neighborhood, and we knew that she had watched children in the neighborhood, and we had talked to some of the other families whose children she had watched.
It's hurtful to think that, it's a practice that goes on, and it's camouflaged.
The couple takes comfort in knowing their story may save another child's life.
At least Allison's death can mean something to help prevent another child from dying.
And something else that's helping the couple heal is the birth of their son, Nathan.
And Nathan's our blessing, our gift from God.
President of the United States!
It is the final stretch in the race for the White House, and thousands of enthusiastic supporters turned out in Akron to tell John Kerry he's their man.
I support John Kerry, and I want to see a change in the country.
Kerry told the crowd he is the candidate for change, blasting the Bush administration's record on the economy and jobs.
They can't come here to Akron or to any other place in America and talk to you about all the jobs that they've created, because they haven't. They promised to create 6 million jobs, and guess what? They're 7 million jobs short.
Calling the president short when it comes to health care, Kerry blamed Bush for a 17% rise in the cost of Medicare premiums.
Are they going to send the bill to Halliburton? Are they going to send the bill to Ken Lay at Enron? You bet they're not. They're going to send the bill to our senior citizens.
We've had 4 years of BS with the present president. He lied to get in office. He's continuously lied.
An attitude the Kerry camp hopes will prevail in this region, key to winning the White House.
We're going to make it one America, red, white, and blue for all. Thank you and God bless.
With less than 2 months to go now till Election Day, both candidates plan to spend more time in Ohio. The Kerry camp plans to continue to hammer away at the issues of jobs and health care costs in an effort to energize voters in the Buckeye State. In Akron, I'm Barbara Goche, Channel 3 News.